the regions, and this worked out on the European structural funds, the regions were those who got the means. Regions with cities, of course, but the regions got, via this well-known criteria of the population and the GDP, behind that, got the means. And it was totally correct what our rapporteur said about a long fight to get the cities there where the position that they need. Because till now it was not possible for regions, for cities to get directly to the funds, to the European funds. And the way Europe works, it starts with a little loophole going to this innovative actions. And I say, Mr. Vlasak, you were in the parliament then when we debated on the new regulation and we put this innovative action for the cities in it. Jan Albrecht and me as rapporteurs those times for the ERDF and the general regulation, we did it by purpose. And now you get it in, together, as you said, with the Dutch presidency. Not with coming with new regulations, not with coming with a lot of new burdens for the cities, but turning the thing around. And this is what Europe needs. Turning around and looking where the perspectives are, where people are, where entrepreneurs are, where the public authorities are, where our schools are, and where we can develop this new Europe. Economic, social, and territorial cohesion as we have in our treaties. So this is what you did. And I can tell you, at this moment, European Parliament has started with the midterm review, the financial midterm review with our own report, and at the same time, we have started with the, let me say, midterm review. It's the Article 16.3 report on our first view on the performance of the period 2014-2020. These two big things come together with your proposal. Your proposal to give the cities a full-fledged position. And it's now an important step, coming to a new balance, and you have already worked out this in Van der Brande reports on the multi-level governance, to see how cities and regions might be more in an equilibrium position, in a good position. And I think that we have to think further, because now we have totally different systems. For regions in smart specialization, for instance, getting those things on the agenda where we have the biggest effect on growth and jobs, in competitivity worldwide, bringing Europe forward again, and not following the others, but being the best on some of our new technologies, social innovation, etc. So smart specialization has its own methodology, but at the same time, we see still that smart cities are totally different in their approach. We had many congresses about thinking how we can make the really ecosystems in which we can give really an answer on the new world, on the digital economy, the digital society, let me say, the Internet of Things, of the Internet of Everything. These kind of things will enable us with possibilities for new industry, Industry 4.0. The question is, with our schools, with our enterprises, can we be the leaders in 3D printing in Europe? Yes, we can, but then we have to bring together those who perform well and make them connected with those who want to follow in it. Of course, you have always leaders and followers. This is the new model of solidarity. This is the new Europe. If you think that Europe is better when we give the envelopes to regions or to cities, and then think that things will develop, no, we have another level of cooperation in Europe. Getting the best of our people, getting the best of our local and regional authorities. Do you think that we ever might have been in the position that we have now, for instance with the Airbus? selling 300 to Indonesia, to China, to the Emirates. We do. I was just in Latin America. There are more Airbuses in Latin America flying than Boeings now, the big ones. Reality. Can we do it once again with, for instance, 3D printing or new transport systems or the energy transition? Yes, we can if we have a better cooperation. And this is exactly what I want to tell you, what the Parliament is looking for. And will be important with the Council, of course, with your institutions. That is the added value. It's not just compensating something. If you think that compensating, you can make Europe stronger, you make Europe weaker, just giving the money. No, the offer out of the cities, out of the regions, in a solidary Europe, but also a Europe that wants to invest in their future is the right way. And that's why having this input for the midterm review and also for the new cohesion policy post-2020, this might keep Europe together. And not a Europe of the fast growers, the richer richer, and the poorer poorest, having money for convergence regions and the others have research money. Nonsense. Keep Europe together, and this agenda, as you present them today, and I hope you will accept them, will deliver, will give the stable basis for our new Europe. Thank you. This also from the side of the Parliament, we work together in a hearing. We have the Westphal report, and I think this is a good example of our cooperation. Thank you very much. Good luck.